first impression I had is the same thing that I take away, and that is, here's a place that can be a home to me and my family, and where we'll know each other as opposed to being in a huge and slightly inhuman-sized environment. I think it's settling into a town like this, in a place that values smallness, intimacy, and real care of each other, that is the surprise. I didn't know universities or colleges like this existed.
Being at St. Norbert College is like being at many different colleges and universities in a way, in that there is much to learn every day from everyone. I mean, we talk about lifelong learning. It truly is, if you're open to it. So I'm learning all the time.
My main responsibility as a member of the professoriate is to instill and incite enthusiasm in my students and a passion. Without that passion, then I think all is lost. I like to think that I've had some success in their transition from incipient naturalists into ardent, passionate scientists.
Everybody comes to St. Norbert with some kind of dream. And in the case of the students, it's obviously very much wrapped up in being a college student and getting out into the world and becoming a person. For the profs, it's much more looking for a setting in which we can live the life we want to live. And everyone comes with quite a different, or many come with quite different points of view as to how a great small institution should be. I'd say that not all of us can always have the exact dream we expected. Some people will come with a particular sense of what community should be, perhaps Roman Catholic, perhaps benevolent, if you will. And none of them will be completely satisfied. But I think most of us have found more of what we hoped for in terms of making a dream we had, maybe not even perfectly coherently, come true than I've found at any other college or university where my friends have gone.
I started out just teaching ceramics, but I've taught many things: drawing, computer graphics, art education, on and on. I have such a long history with the college. You have probably heard it before. I've met every president in the history of the college, including Bernard Pennings. And so for me, it's a continuation. It's just memory after memory. I remember the day I graduated from here in 1968. All the years of teaching and advising and meeting so many more people than I thought I'd be working with.
From a teaching perspective, I know the most important lasting memories are the 11 years my wife and I taught what I thought was a very special course on the natural history of Panama. After a half a day, the dugout canoe ride up some river to an Indian village, and then watching the students with that first experience with the indigenous people, with the Ibarra Indians of Panama. And what would be going through their mind was, how can these people be so happy and have so little? And that's the switch that went on, because that was an inescapable change in their value system. They began to truly understand what it was to be human, to be educated, to be compassionate about global societies.
I remember when my father died, it was a very hard moment for me. It went on for a couple of months. And yet every time I walked into class, I could be absolutely happy again, momentarily. And that sense of building a place, a refuge for the mind, and for interaction over good ideas was powerfully surprising to me as well.
It's been a wonderful experience. I have no regrets. I leave, I think, as a recognized scholar, and as someone who gave all they had to give to this institution. And I feel proud that I've been a part of of St. Norbert College for the last 4 decades.